I don't like it. No! Recording started, yes. Hi, you guys are watching the Life of Barry podcast. Got it right today. Today's guest is a member of one of my new favorite podcasts, and I'm so excited to be joining them in later June. Their name is Crispy, right? Or
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Their Twitter will be in the bio, so if you want to follow them there, please do. This channel does not have a network. Please follow everyone on Twitter or X, Facebook, wherever. I will put all the names in the bio. That's
I have my own. Crispy on the Web Media is its own network, alone by itself.
Yes, and it's my Life Mary podcast knows I am partnered. Mac and Cheese is the podcast name. We are partnered with Podcast Boys Media, Podcast Boys Network, not Podcast Boys Media. And yeah. Okay. So you were just telling me that you are from Canada.
Yes.
Do you want to tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so I'm born and raised in Ontario. I've been in the same house for 38 long years, my whole life. And there's no way I'm probably going to be on my death. Sorry to say, but I'm probably going to die in this house probably, which I want to. I know I'm being a little over dramatic on that, but yeah, born and raised in the same city, same house. I've been here 38 years. Good neighbors. That's the reason why I haven't moved. I have too many good neighbors. One there, one on each side, and across the street. So it's a good reason. I formerly founded the Video Project Team, which was it was a media group that did web series for a living, and we did that from
2005
to 2014. We did not start on YouTube until 2008, so we are. I'm a pretty old YouTuber. I've been around for well over 10 years on the YouTube platforms, and when the Video Project Team ended, we took the Entertainment Talk Show and we transferred it over to Crispy on the Web Media. Actually, it wasn't known as Crispy on the Web Media originally. It was mostly known as Crispy on the Web, like my handle on there. I've refused to change my handle to Crispy on the Web Media. I left it as it is forever. But we run two podcasts, entertainment podcasts, the Serial TW Show. Both podcasts are doing well. They have Entertainment Man has 2 years, two episodes a week, and the Serial Show is every other week. But outside of working in the studio and having fun, I like to play video games. I do stream on YouTube quite often. When I have more free time, I'll start up a stream and just hang out. And I'm going to be doing that after. I'm going to probably go on and just play some simulation games.
Right.
Like all different games. Grand Theft Auto 5, Minecraft. I've been working on some projects on that. I've been streaming it. I haven't done it much. But other than that, I just like video games and, spending time with my friends and family. And I'm an uncle to two fraternal twins.
Wow.
Teenagers now. They just turned teenagers, I think, a week ago.
That's impressive.
What's that?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
That was a long-winded intro.
It's okay. I feel like mine was longer on Isaac's first podcast, to be fair. Because before, when I joined Isaac, I had to explain the whole mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my Bears fan and I is joking about the meeting that I have tonight. He's counting down minutes until I have to join the meeting. Because, okay, I can explain the outfit really quick. So I am wearing a Gemini bracelet today. It's green and gold because I am a Packers fan, as you guys can see. Green and gold jersey.
Yeah.
And I have to wear it on my right hand. Only A because I'm right-handed. Kyler Murray is right-handed as well. He is the quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, for those that you do not know. And Max Mellon and Elijah Jones are both right-handed. They're both quarterbacks for the Arizona Cardinals. And the only reason why I have to do Arizona Cardinals is because I wanted Elijah Jones to be a Packer.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys can see, it's Elijah Jones and Mary in the evil Cardinals colors that Med made for me.
Oh yeah, throw Med into the bus.
Hey, I did not tell him to make that heart. Just saying. Anyways, what is your favorite simulator game to play? Have you heard of this Supermarket Simulator? I know that's like one that a lot of people love.
Yes. I was looking at it actually tonight. I was like, you know what? I wish I bought it and then I asked for a refund because I thought it was terrible.
Oh,
and I'm watching TMR 2 on YouTube and I'm like, why did I just get rid of it? So I got my $15 back, but I think hopefully if it doesn't rain tomorrow, if there's a break in my rain schedule, I might go to the mall and get a Steam card and say, you know what, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna finally get it so I can stream it this weekend when I have free time. Because I'm gonna be traveling this weekend a lot. So
that's good. Yeah. That's like because it recently came out on mobile, like the iPhone. So that's why I've been playing it. I'm like, it's so good, but it's like it's such
addictive.
Yeah, it's addictive and like painful because it's like you have to do like the same thing like over and over and over.
Yeah.
And like for me on my phone is small, so it's like really.
Yeah.
Really.
Eventually, you get I was watching. Oh, who was it? I forget who it was. It was some YouTuber I used to watch. I think I unsubscribed from him, but yeah, I kind of got bored of the channel. That's what happened. But I mean, he actually had employees working. So eventually, when you build up the money, you can actually hire employees. So you can do all the stocking of the shelves, and then whoops. I'm knocking my microphone around, and they can do all the checkout. So it makes it a lot easier. But you have to build up to it. I think that's how it works.
Right.
But back to what you were saying, my favorite simulator game, I don't know. Sims? I think Sims 4. I still play that from time to time.
Nice.
Tonight, actually, I'm going to be playing Gym Simulator. They have an update. They have an update to it. So you actually can do multiple player workouts. So which is really, really cool. I want to see if I can check that out. And then also playing Car for Sale Simulator is fun too. I've been selling cars and making a mockery of the road. I've been crashing into people on purpose. But I have to repair it, so it costs money on that. So I like all similar games. I like.
You mentioned Minecraft. Can you tell the audience, really, birds? They're not like this, like when because I usually have like the shade closed behind me.
Yeah.
So people can't hear them as much. Really?
Sounds like a robin. Probably is.
I don't know.
So you were talking about Minecraft?
Yes. What is your favorite mob? I guess.
Ooh. I hate them all, actually. I hate them all. For example, I'm working on 3 towers, office towers I built.
Okay.
They're like 25 stories high, and it's a lot. But I have all the lights removed out of the buildings, and I go in there, and they spawn in there. I'm like, really? So I make sure I'm in creative so I can just kill them first. Because it's not gonna boom. You're gonna hear an explosion. I think the creepers are the worst. Yeah, creepers and the skeletons are the worst.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I remember I used to kind of still play on Minecraft, but I like do creative.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a woodpecker up there. Really?
I
remember.
Mm-hmm.
I got blown up right away as on a creeper, and you gotta be kidding me.
That was me back in the noob days. I was a complete Minecraft newbie.
Yeah.
And I was a complete noob, and here I am. I made the dumbest move, and I just stood there while I was slashing it, and it would blow up. Like, really? Or I would die, and I'd end up raging.
Yeah, I raged my first time because I also had a wooden door, so zombies, and they were just standing right there.
Yeah, like the bang, 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 bang on the door.
And then they broke down my door, and you gotta be kidding me. They broke down my door.
I didn't know they could do that. They never did that with me.
They used to be able to. I don't know if they changed.
No, it's not there anymore.
Good.
Because they're like 1.20.6 now in the version. It's pretty far advanced.
Yes. You mentioned entertainment. What is your favorite music genre to listen to, or favorite artist?
I like a lot of different music. I like rock, you know, AC/DC. Usually you'll catch me headbanging to Thunderstruck before I record an episode. That kind of gets me all pumped up in the studio here. So I'm always got that. I'm headbanging. I like Avicii. Wake Me Up was one of my favorite songs. I like pop, Natasha Bedingfield. I'm getting into the new country stuff now because I watch America's Got Talent. So I've gotten into a lot of the new country, especially Chapel Hart was on the show last year. So I'm getting more appreciative of the new country. I really like it.
That's good. Yeah. So for me, I would say like I'm more of a country person.
Yeah.
I obviously love the Dennis Cochran Band.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys do not know, they played at the NFL Draft Tailgate in 2024. I'm friends with them, like we were just talking about behind the scenes, like 11 minutes ago. And also like Josh Turner. I'm like old but new country. Like I'm like a pop. I used to be a fan. I used to be a Swiftie, believe it or not. I'm not now.
I'm starting to get turned off of her now after the Super Bowl there.
Yeah. Like, and I feel like for me it's different too because it's like I grew up as a Swiftie and now I'm not. Like, that might hurt people's feelings, but I don't care. It's like it's what you feel like what you like listening to, I guess.
Exactly. Yes. And your tastes change from time to time. Like you get tired of this genre, you go into something different.
Yeah.
And it depends on the mood too, what mood you're in as well. So
right. And I would also say Pentatonix is like one of my favorite a cappella bands. I love Pentatonix.
I've heard of them. Yeah.
I would call myself a pentaholic. They were actually on America's Got Talent.
Yes. Wasn't that last year? I think, or a couple of years ago. I forget when it was. Yeah.
And also Cat's Pajamas is an older one. It's also a cappella. They're very good. They do high school tours.
Yeah. I didn't know you watch America's Got Talent. Didn't know that.
I did for like if I know like who's on it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. So like I watched like Jordan Fisher because he's a big Disney fan.
Yeah.
Hence the rose gold mini ears. These look white, but they're rose gold, I promise. My camera might look like they're white. They're rose gold. They look like white, but they're actually rose gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so speaking of Jordan Fisher, he's an actor, for those that do not know. He also is a Broadway singer. So he was just in Hamilton. He was in Hamilton in the movie Hamilton. And Sweeney Todd on Broadway for a while. Awesome. I don't know what he's in now. He's in a lot. I don't know. Speaking of like movies and stuff, what is your favorite movie?
Ooh.
Or what movie are you looking forward to watching soon or seeing soon?
I want to see. I have not. It's been out almost a whole bloody year. It's been almost a year. The final Indiana Jones movie. That's the one that I want to definitely get into. I think there was a action movie that was just coming out. Was it something to do with Marvel? I think it was. I forget what. I'm trying to remember. Was it not Iron Man? No. Was it? Oh, it might have been Captain America. I don't remember. But I mean, I like those kind of movies. You know, I think I want to maybe start watching like the Iron Man movies again, and I like the Spider-Man movies. Like those are good, but I very rarely get to go to the movies.
Yeah.
But I watch a lot of movies here, and my co-host Larry has, he's, introduced me to a lot of new movies and TV shows, and we've been binge watching Batman and all that lately. So it's just been great.
Yeah, for me, I would say anything Disney. Like, I'm a huge fan of Disney. Also, Robert Sherman, the Sherman brothers, are so amazing. They wrote some of the music for Mary Poppins, Julie Andrews. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is another one.
Yeah, I remember that one. I've never
the
seen it,
original-
but it's good. Yep.
I just watched it the other day. My friends made me watch it. Parent Trap is another one that he did music for.
Which one? The old or the new?
The old.
Old. Okay.
Mhm.
Haley Mills, I think that's her name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old. Not like
Yeah.
the one with the
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, not Lindsay Lohan. The
Yeah.
old one.
Yeah. I've seen both. So.
He also did music for The Jungle Book. People might know him.
Really?
He did Friends Like You. That's his
Okay.
creation. And for like Disney parks, he did It's a Small World. He wrote that song. People might know the popular song. It's a Small World. The Tiki Room. It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow too.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah.
Also, the Sherman Brothers did do music for the Tigger movie as well.
Yeah.
I only know this because I watched watching a documentary about him or them last night.
That's awesome.
The boys, the Sherman Brothers.
Yeah.
But for movies, like, what movies are you excited to see? Like, I know you said you don't really see them, but if you could go to a movie theater, what would it be in like the next year? Because there's a lot coming out.
I don't even know what's coming out. I haven't been paying attention. But I don't know. I don't know what's coming out. Oh boy, that's hard.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up here. I got my computer in front of me. Movies coming out. I know. I want to see. I have to watch the first Top Gun. I have to.
Is Top Gun 2 coming out?
It's already out. Oh, Twisters. That's the one I'm thinking of in my head. Twisters. Yeah. Twisters 2.
There's a lot coming out this year.
Yeah. I've seen the original Twister. It was pretty freaky. It was interesting. Which one was it? Beetlejuice movie, the new one.
Oh, nice.
That's coming out. I think Borderlands was named after a video game, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
And then, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I want to watch the first two.
Yeah, I've never seen the first two. I probably won't either.
I know Jim Carrey was in the first, I think, one or two, I think. I don't think he's not in this one, I don't think.
Ghostbusters is coming out.
Yeah.
Frozen Empire.
Awesome. Oh, speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, he is in that.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah, Dr. Robotnik. You know the guy that flies around?
Never seen Sonic.
Yeah. But, yeah, I was like, Keanu Reeves? Wow. Okay, that's going a little ways back. I haven't heard his name in so long. But
for me, I would say Zootopia 2. I was a huge fan of Zootopia. I'm excited that they're coming out with another one. This might make people upset. I'm not excited for Inside Out 2.
No?
I really did not understand the Inside Out original. And Moana 2, I think I'm going to rant for a little bit because I can. Moana 2 chose the bad releasing date in theaters. It's the same day as Wicked. It's the same day that Wicked comes out in theaters. I think that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think that was a bad idea because they're both owned by different companies, though. It's Universal versus Disney.
Yeah.
Wicked is owned by Universal. Disney owns Moana, obviously. So that's a good competitor. But I think, honestly, that's a bad idea. I think the only way that's going to be a good idea is if Moana 2 goes straight to Disney+.
Yeah.
I think maybe. Because if we remember from last year, Hocus Pocus 2 went straight to Disney+. Well, not last year.
Yeah.
But like a couple of years ago. Straight to Disney+. Did not go to movie theaters. That was a good idea for them. But I think for Wicked, you guys remember Wicked? I'm a huge Wicked fan. I'm reading the book right now. So, like, who's texting me? Oh, it's Isaac. Shocker there. I don't care if he watches this. He might, knowing him.
Yeah.
And for those who do not know, Isaac runs a fun football podcast. He is amazing at what he does. No, mosquito just bit me.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. Criminal Minds is coming back, but that's on Disney Plus. My mom
Yeah.
was really, really upset about that because she loves
Yeah.
that series. A lot of things are going to streaming service though now. Like, eventually, I don't even think movie theaters will exist as much.
I don't think so either. Yeah. I mean, we've seen Family Video close. Look at that. I think it's gonna be the same thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Also, Mufasa. We're finally hearing the story of Mufasa. I'm also like a huge Lion King fan. I'm not
Yeah,
very
me
much
too.
Lion King in years, but I love the Mufasa series. I think it's gonna be great. Only one that I'm not excited for is Beyonce. I was a fan of her as Nala, but a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might just be me. I don't know. What is your opinion of her?
She's okay, I guess. I was a fan of her, and I kind of like meh. I just kind of went away, and I wasn't a fan of her.
Yeah. My friend and I were discussing this, so I'm going to bring it up to you. Who is an underrated character in The Lion King, in your opinion? It's tough.
I say Zazu. Oh,
Really?
Yeah. Fun fact, you know Mr. Bean, right? The British, yeah. Rowan Atkinson actually voiced Zazu.
What?
He did. I looked it up. And I'm like, what? Mr. Bean voiced. I think he did the. Did you see the live action version of? That was awesome.
I'm probably the only one that thought it was the best. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I loved. Well, to me, okay, I agree with Zazu. Nala. Where's all the love for Nala? It's like I feel like it's all about Mufasa and Simba, or Simba and Scar. What about Mufasa? One thing, hyenas. One character that always gets slept on is the lionesses.
Yeah.
Tell Nala's story. Another reason why I think I love the live action musical of The Lion King is because I was actually in Lion King Jr. So that's what my Twitter profile is my lioness makeup. Yeah. Here.
Okay. I was wondering about that.
Yeah. So I was a lioness. And if you guys do not know this, the Broadway show is basically the junior version of Lion King.
Yeah.
So like most of the song that's in the Broadway musical of The Lion King is in the junior version.
Yeah. When I heard the Circle of Life in the movie theater, I had a tear coming down my eyes. It just kind of brought back a lot of the childhood memories I had since being an mid 80s to 90s kid and all that. So it's just brought back a lot of memories.
Yes. So as I was telling you guys, I was a lioness. So that was my lioness makeup for that musical.
Okay.
That was in high school theater. Yeah, it's so much fun because I was a lioness. So I played like one of Nala's friends, and I was like part of a draft as well. So that was fun.
I was in one musical back in grade 8. When I went back to, I was in high school, and then they suspended me for no reason, and my parents fought that and got that off my record. But I ended up going back to elementary school where I finished off the previous year, so I got to have a proper graduation, which was great. But I was in a musical called The Highlight Zone.
Okay.
And I got to perform, and then that's probably where all this entertainment stuff kind of stemmed from elementary school into high school and then so forth.
That's a great point. I never thought about that. It could be like why I love podcasting and talking to people as theater too. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
It's performance. That's a performance. Podcasting is a performance.
It's like you're putting on a show. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. That's a great point. It's like it's like we're performing a show right now, and it's not scripted for once.
Nope.
Yeah.
I did one for today. I
saw
recorded
that.
it. Yeah, I recorded it and all that. Oh, were you? Yeah. I gave the shout outs and all that.
Yes, I saw that. Like I didn't finish watching it, but I will tonight.
Yeah, after that meeting, yeah, for sure.
Don't even talk about the meeting. Don't even. They're probably watching this. Hi
Well,
guys.
well, it's only recording, so it's not like it's live. So thank goodness
Yeah,
for
I
that.
know. Maybe I'll put this out. Well, this is definitely going out after the meeting, anyways.
Perfect. Just let me know, and I'll put it up on my socials.
Yeah. I mean, thank you guys for having the meeting, not tomorrow.
True, 'cause it's
Yes.
your birthday, so.
It's my birthday tomorrow, and that's
Yeah.
fine also. Oh, the jersey I'm wearing is Russell Douglas because I think it was last year. He actually said happy birthday to me last year. Russell
Awesome.
Douglas did.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
a lot of people do not know about that.
Hmm.
And the band did not get back to me yet.
Hmm.
We're just joking about the band. They might watch this. We're just joking about it because of what my sister texted me earlier. My sister. What am I gonna do with it? It's okay. One of my friends, Peter, the Bears fan, asked me a question for you.
Hmm.
I need to find it now. He said, "What are your thoughts about the Sound of Freedom movies?"
I've never heard of that before,
Thank you. Okay.
so I can't really answer that, Peter. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a Bears fan, anyways.
Yeah.
Just like talk, talk stuff about the Bears if you want.
That's a fun fact. I've actually seen Soldier Field from the outside, actually.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I was in Chicago. Oh boy.
Wow.
12 years ago, and we were just touring around the city. We saw the, not Comerica Park, that's Detroit, Comiskey Park, where the White Sox played, and also went to Wrigley Field. I got a big tour of the Wrigley Field, so that was really awesome. But we were tooling around, and, and I asked my parents, what is that big, huge stadium? And so my dad's like, that's where the Bears play. Like, really?
Oh my god!
I'm sure there's a picture of me or a picture of it somewhere. I'm gonna have to look for it now. But that was an awesome experience. I've been to where the Minnesota Vikings play. I had a tour of that too.
Nice.
So that was really cool. Indoor stadium. Got to see the dressing room. Huge.
Really?
Huge. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a pretty good size. And I got a tour of what do you call that? Where the Red Sox play, the Fenway.
Yep.
So that was a lot. I've seen a lot of sports parks in my time, so including where the Twins play too, the Target Field. So I got family out there, so.
Yes. I will say, because like I told Chris behind the scenes, they both are 10 minutes away from me. And I know where their spring training is, because actually when Hurricane Ian hit, we had to go where the Red Sox play for Wi-Fi, for cell service.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can tell you this: not a lot of people were there for it. And I think a lot of the major reason why the birds are here right now, I think, is because it is hurricane season starting.
Yeah.
No more hurricanes, please. No.
Nothing yet, though. I guess, eh? No.
Yeah. Hopefully. I don't want one.
No. I'm gonna be thinking of you if I hear Florida. Like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll be messaging you, making sure you're okay down there.
Yeah.
But fun. With that?
We got told this is going to be a bad season. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
And it goes all the way up the coast too. There's at the bottom, and then it goes all the way up through South Carolina, and then and over in our east end, east coast.
Right. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland as well, and Labrador. Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned to me about the fires. How did that reach where you are in Canada? Or
yes. No? Oh yeah, it was very, very musty out there. It was like red sky, and you were inhaling the smoke. It was awful. I was coughing, and I went for a walk, and I'm thinking, really, I should have just stayed home in the air conditioning upstairs and and stay cool instead of going out in this. It was pretty bad last year. We had a lot of fires across Canada, Quebec. Northern Ontario, BC, bit of Alberta. No, was it?
Okay.
I think was it? Yeah, it was Alberta too as well. So just it was one thing after another last year. My grandma passing away, that was tough on me, and then losing two of my staff members. They passed away too. That took a toll on the whole team, and it just. But then you add in all the crazy fires, all the fires that happen here in Canada. It's just wow.
Right. I mean, it was Hurricane Ian, the fires, and then who knows about this year. Please no hurricanes.
Yeah.
Give me a year, and I'll be good. Even though we didn't have one last year. I still want one. I still don't want one this year. Please.
Yeah.
Please. That's my
fingers
birthday
crossed.
wish.
Fingers crossed.
Mother Nature, please. I don't want one this year. I'm actually going out where it hit tomorrow. Like maybe vlogging it for mac and cheese. I don't know yet. A lot of people have told me they want to see it, so I'm like, maybe. Might as well.
Exactly.
Because then you guys, if you guys like hear about it, then you guys can see like before and after, kind of.
Yeah.
Because it's slowly getting rebuilt. Slowly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you guys pictures. Like I can send them to you privately. I'm not going to show them, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm like failing on questions. This is not good. This is what always happens to me, like during this podcast, I swear. If you have any questions for me, just like throw them in, kind of.
Yeah.
By
the way, fun fact with the Packers hat, now it's my former cousin, because they divorced each other, but fun fact about, there was my cousin Chris, his name was Chris, small world. He actually gave me this hat, and that's how I became a Packer fan.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask you that.
Yeah, and you can see the Packer flag a little bit in the back. If I was to do the camera up, there it is.
Yes.
Oops, and that's a little too far now. But
there you go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the Packer flag that I showed you yesterday, but I don't have it. No. It's a video. I guess I can show the video. Doesn't hurt. Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere. Oh.
It's very, very hot here in Canada, though. We were talking about that off camera, behind the scenes, and it's just.
Wow.
I had literally had to change shirts because I was almost drenched in sweat. It was just unreal. But maybe the rain tomorrow will cool things off for us. I hope.
Yeah, we're also supposed to have rain in Florida tomorrow, which is good.
Yeah.
I actually found a picture of the flag. It's my.
Oh yeah. The one that you showed me yesterday.
So this is the one that is signed by NFL Fan of the Year Tom Grossi and his editor Johnny Barks.
That's awesome.
Actually, fun fact. I can say this on this channel because it's not part of Mac. The mac and cheese intro music that you guys hear, I actually paid for last year. Christmas. That was my Christmas gift, is the mac and cheese intro. You might have heard that music before, like the music genre before. The person that wrote that song, right, does the music for Tom Grossi.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do you watch his like sagas, like the Northeast West sagas?
No. I should check it out.
There's a certain order that you have to watch it. It goes based on the NFL season, and the music for that is the same person that wrote my mac and cheese intro song.
That's awesome. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that for some reason.
The intros that you've seen on my podcast, they were all done by my friend Jimmy. Does the Record Machine show, and he created all these intros for me for nothing, and I love him. It's good to have an intro. So, how far back would I have to go on Your Life with Mary to see the intro? I guess it probably episode 1, probably, right?
We don't have an intro music for this show.
No, okay.
No, it's Mac that only has the intro.
Yeah.
For the intro for Mac, I think it's episode 6. I think it's like the music that you hear for Mac and Cheese intro is the music that we've had for a while. It's just our logo has changed dramatically. It's been drawn. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Yeah.
Isaac loved the original drawing, so let me see if I can find a picture of it.
I like the intro with the microwave.
Med made that.
Yeah.
Stop. No, I'm getting a countdown until my next meeting. No. Bad. You're giving me a countdown. Okay. So one of my friends drawn this one for me.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, we just don't use it anymore because she also made the logo for this channel too. So we love her for that.
That's a good one, yeah.
And this is like the headphones like that podcasters wear, and then GB, and the GB is in the green and gold.
Yeah.
Because Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
She drew those for me. We love her.
I have two headphones. I got these ones, and then this is my gaming. Ow! I just whipped myself with the. I'm gonna need these anyway. But these are my other ones. I love them. I feel like a broadcaster when I wear those. Those are heavier than I think this one. No, these are actually lighter than these. These are heavy in the head. Mine is good. That way you don't have feedback. That's the way to think of it, really.
Yeah. I agree because, I'm just going to say I mean, like I told Chris, we actually have like meetings like that, like what all of us can do better on. Mm-hmm. And it's helpful.
It is, yeah. I talk to my staff, my team always, like my staff and I will sit down, we'll talk about stuff and go through like any changes and all that. And
yeah. It's like, I think for Podcast Boys, it's like 2 podcasts a month or 2 meetings a month. And then we have like, so we have the team meeting, which is tonight. Mm-hmm. And then we also have individual meetings.
Yeah.
Different podcasts and the 2 books. The Isaac and Med, which we love.
Yeah.
We appreciate them for what they do.
Yeah. I kind of do.
To say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I talk to Larry all the time about like show stuff and what movies or TV shows we're gonna do, and that's something we didn't talk about. My favorite TV shows.
Yeah.
Simpsons. I'm getting back into the Simpsons. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing some podcasts on Simpsons. I have a whole slew of sticky notes here. That's not only part of them, but I have a lot of episodes I wanted to cover down the road, and I'm going to be doing Corner Gas. That's Canadian. What else? Futurama. I like the cartoons.
Okay.
I saw a couple of. I saw the episode where Homer and what's his name, the big guy from Family Guy. Oh, Peter Griffin. Yep. When they had the fist fight in that one, that was pretty funny. Yes. Malcolm in the Middle is another one. I like Monk, the Monk series. Murder, She Wrote. I like a lot of the old shows. My mom got me into Magnum P.I., which is now over. Mm-hmm. So that was a great series. I got the whole season of the originals, so which is really cool. But Hawaii Five-O, CSI, they got me.
Love CSI. Love it.
I love the one down in Florida the most. That's one of my favorite. I'd seen the boat going. What do they call that kind of boat that kind of glides through the Everglades of?
Airboat.
Yeah, airboat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but good old Horatio Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ended pretty prematurely too. I was disappointed. Yeah.
I heard that's something else. I'm right. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say I heard something else. For me, a lot of my shows are like old age. I love Grey's Anatomy. Mm-hmm. Because my dad is a former paramedic, so he made me basically watch Grey's Anatomy since it started. So, and it helps because for those that do not know, I actually have my degree in medical assisting. My college degree is medical assisting, and I also have a medical billing and coding. Yep. So that's one fun fact about me, I guess. And also, I would say CSI, like you said. I also love Scrubs, the show. Mm-hmm. Like Bones, the show too. Yeah. An old one is from the 50s, Emergency. Mm-hmm.
Never heard that one.
It's no longer on TV.
Yeah.
It's like Gilligan's Isle, like that kind of that age. The Brady Bunch. Love the Brady Bunch.
Remember that one, yeah. Well, I wasn't around, but I mean, I've heard of it.
Right. I wasn't around either, but I watched it reruns. Yeah. My mom started getting me into Tracker, which is good, and The Good Doctor. I love
Yeah,
The Good
that's the ending I heard.
Doctor.
A couple other ones. I've gotten into the Law and Orders. I got into the Toronto one.
Oh, nice.
There's one up here now, and also Hudson and Rex is like a police dog series. It's Newfoundland actually. Really
Wow.
cool show. So
You mentioned true crime. That's like my major thing.
yeah.
I can love it. I'm not going to talk about which trial I just watched because it just ended. I watch trials, like I watch true crime trials all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to be friends with me, that's one topic that you guys can definitely talk to me about.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the? I know this is like a not popular opinion. Have you ever been to the Disney theme parks? If so, would you ever? If you haven't, would you want to go to one of them?
Definitely, I would. Yes, I would. Definitely. I've never been down that far.
Okay.
I've had farthest I've been is Minnesota, Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
And I've been up. And I went up to like Sault Ste. Marie.
Okay.
The U.S. Sault Ste. Marie. Yeah. I think that's in Wisconsin, or is that in Minnesota? I think that's in Minnesota. I think.
I'll look it up.
And then I've been out to Boston. Yeah, obviously I've talked about that in the past. I've been to Connecticut. Been through Rhode Island up there.
Okay.
So I've been up there, down there. Buffalo. I was in Buffalo last year.
Okay.
I went to the Blue Jays farm team game. That was really exciting. They won. It was a fantastic game to see the farm team play. That's an experience and a half I'm never going to forget for sure. Pittsburgh, I got to see where the Steelers play.
Nice.
I forgot to mention that earlier too, but yeah, I got to see the former Heinz Field. I guess they call it now, but the ketchup bottle's still there actually. So I don't think they're ever going to remove the ketchup bottle. I think it'll be there forever. But I went to the Streetcar Museum down there. I went to Cleveland Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I've seen it all in the last couple of years.
For me, obviously I live in Florida, so I have been to Disney World. Here. Isaac, stop texting me. I was about to show you Disney pictures, and then he freaking texted me. Okay, you have a choice. You definitely have a choice now. Oh, let me find them. I have a lot of them because I live in Florida, and I've been 2 years ago, I think. So I have it here. This is probably one of my favorite pictures.
Oh, what are they called?
The Chipmunks, Chippendale.
Chipmunks, Chippendale. Yes, I remember them. Yeah.
Also, Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. We had Disney on Ice here in Toronto. Nice. Yeah. So I got to see the Chippendales.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to do.
Fun.
Raisin. Anna. Like I met like all the characters that you can think of.
Goofy.
I did not meet. I met him when I was younger though, so I was like trying to meet all the characters that I didn't meet when I was younger.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh.
I know that was a TV series back in the day.
Yep. Pluto. I also met Daisy. Here's a picture of Daisy. Work.
Yeah, I know Daisy.
Yeah, and then like Elsa. So I ran around to all the characters. And then Belle.
I was trying to get a picture of me with the mascot from our OHL team here, Deke, but I just kept forgetting or didn't have anyone to take a picture of me with him. But I mean, it's cool. There's a movie coming out. I'm trying to remember what it was. Was it? No. Popeye. Yes. I think it's either a movie or a new TV series. I think it's a new TV series. Actually, let me look it up. Just gonna.
It is. And I looked it up. Sault Ste. Marie is in Michigan.
Michigan, okay. So that means I gotta jump over a couple states there. Because on the other side, it's Sault Ste. Marie. So yeah, it is a movie, Popeye. I want to see that. That's on my must list. I'm not gonna say no to that. That's an old series my brother grew up with.
Yeah, I would say, like, ooh, no, it smells like barbecue out here. Ooh,
Making you hungry?
no, not really. Actually, not really. Dinner's already made anyways. So.
Yeah.
NFL fan of the year, Tom Cousins.
Yeah. That's the one I'm going to be using for the...
Yes.
Yeah.
I made it brighter. And, yeah.
And that's not been done yet. I'm still waiting on her. We're just fiddling around with today's episode. I was supposed to do one about teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
I ended up rambling on about all the changes instead. So now Kelsey's like, and big shout out to her for everything she does for me and all that, because she has been fantastic behind the scenes, keeping the chat going, keeping social media going when I'm not around. But, it's a lot of work. And she did to me today, like, okay, we could just do it next week. Just make sure to do that episode next week so you don't forget. Like, okay, I will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tease her all the time, too. She hates being called Leslie, Elsie, or Chelsea. And that was a mistake one of my moderators did. So it stuck to me. So, yeah. She's gonna kill me now for that. edit. I'm kidding.
No editing. No.
Dang, I'm gonna be getting my butt kicked by her now.
It's okay. Peter might make comments of me in the chat.
Probably.
Better not. No. Peter is the one that started the whole Elijah Jones and I jokes. For anyone that does not know. He
like
says
a running.
He will not do anything, but he does it all. He is also the one that told me when Elijah Jones got taken. Hackers. We also looked at the draft stream, and I actually predicted Elijah Jones to the Cardinals.
It happened too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy!
I made it a short. I had to make it. I got yelled at if I didn't make it a short. I have no idea. Do you have any other questions for me?
Not really. I'm kind of saving them for my podcast.
Oh, okay. Do you want to say where people can find you, I guess?
Okay, yeah. Well, we've been on for... we're almost been on 50 minutes. So.
I know.
Yeah, that's good enough for us. But you can find me on crispyontheweb.com. You can join my Discord server. I have a Facebook group, which you didn't know that. I could send an invite through my page to you for that. Facebook.com/crispyontheweb, the main page. X.com/crispyontheweb. Twitter.com/crispyontheweb. It still works through either way. Instagram.com/crispyontheweb. And YouTube.com/entertainmentman. YouTube.com/crispyontheweb.
Okay.
Media. Crispy on the web. Yeah. So.
I don't even know half of my social medias. I'll be honest. What are your final thoughts? Where can people? Oh, you already did. Where can people find you? This is what helps when you have a co-host, I swear. Because I usually have a co-host for Mac, but not like this channel. Because no one wants to co-host with me. I'm joking. There's a lot of people. It's just scheduling.
Yeah.
And yes, Isaac, I'm sorry. I told you I would be taking a break from podcasting. I meant Mac when I said that.
And that's that's outside of Mac. This is outside of Mac, so it doesn't count. Sorry,
exactly. No, they told me and my co-host Justin that we should take a break, like in June for Mac, and I'm like, "You got it, boss." Don't tell me no.
Yeah, now they're gonna see that like you didn't take a break. What the heck?
No, I told them they told me from podcasting, and I disagree with that, obviously.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. Get back on track.
I appreciate you having me on today. I've been on the grind on other interviews and appreciate connecting with you and Isaac and Matt and all of them.
I was gonna say, thank them, not me.
Yeah, well, all of you guys. Yeah. I think Crispy on the Web Media was a big help to your growth as well, and I'm going to make sure to send people your way as well. So appreciate it. Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. I was like, wait, we appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's not on yours. So you guys can, it says it in the bio or the little headline section, but you can find me on YouTube at Mac Podcast 2023. That's the official podcast name. Because if you type in mac and cheese, you will find the food. And that's why you have to type in Mac, or you can also type in Mac and Cheese Podcast on YouTube to find us. So it's not like mac and cheese, because if you look up that, it would be the food.
Yeah.
And we're not going to change it. We've thought about changing it already too many times. It's just we want to stick to that, because then people will find us on that one.
Yeah.
We thought about switching it when we moved on from Ohana. We thought about switching it when I switched co-hosts. And it just, we didn't want to.
It sticks.
Yeah. It also makes sense because we're Packer fans.
Yeah.
And we make a joke about it all the time. We love how the intro is like green and gold when a Bears fan made it. And there's no blue and orange in there at all. And I did not request that. Just so anyone does not know, I didn't. Oh, no. No, I said that he's probably going to do blue and orange. No. Matt, if you're listening to this, please don't. Please.
Don't fire her.
I'm one of their biggest media members. So
yeah, true.
That's like literally my head title is like media personnel. Like media personnel for them. So I mean, you guys have to remember who's getting on the Fan of the Year soon. So
true.
That's like one thing that they have to remember. You can find me, like I said, Mac Podcast 2023. The podcast Twitter is Mac and Cheese. I think it's the same.
On which
X.
one?
I can't remember like my Twitter X.
I think
it's the same thing as the YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought it was different for some reason. No. Hi. I guess. Someone just told me saying hi. No. Bad. I don't know you. Hi. People are texting me hi randomly. Stop. People, stop. Oh, you can find us. No, you don't need to email us for anything. Unless if you need to. Unless if you guys want to hop on. I don't know. It always depends. And what upcoming shows do you have?
So right now I'm going to be actually pre-recording a podcast tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. I'm going to be talking to Rich. He is a business coach, and helping, grow your marketing kind of life coaching, self-improvement. He is a founder and CEO of Rich Brands. I'm going to be talking to him tomorrow. It'll premiere on Sunday, as always, on audio only. It'll be up there as well. Monday, I'll have another interview with Shane Flanagan on my podcast, so it will be live. That'll be live on there. I got the whole week to edit the audio, so that's good. But that's what's coming up for me for right now.
Also me. I don't remember when that one is. Yeah. When is that episode? I thought I wrote it down. Did I not? Do you know when our episode is?
Which one?
The one that... Oh, I found it. I screenshot. Nope, that's not it. I have so many screenshots in my phone.
Which? Your upcoming shows, right?
No, for the one with you. I forgot what it is.
I could tell you. Hang on a second. I'm going back. I'm going right to my StreamYards here. It's not May 20. What? May 24. Okay, wait a second. June 21st. It's not even scheduled up. I didn't even schedule it. That's what happened. Okay. Duh. I'm in the senior
the 24th or the 21st?
21st. That's a Friday.
I have it. Oh my god. I have it in my calendar.
Well, I could have opened my calendar right in front of me.
I know. Jeez. I have it in my phone calendar. And I was like, when is it?
I haven't even scheduled it into StreamYard. It's there, but it's not scheduled.
Yeah. I don't know when things are happening on this podcast, so I won't tell you. Stupid you.
It'll be
I
at
don't know
9
what's
p. It'll
happening.
be 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be
Yeah.
live, and that'll be
And I don't know if you
late night.
noticed, I purposely did it at 9 p.m. because that's when Mac goes live. So I'm like used to like 9 p.m. And it's Friday because like that's when Mac went live on Friday. And then
Yeah.
like I told you guys, like I told you, we're taking off the whole month of June. So I was like, I don't care. I only chose not Thursdays because they might have another freaking meeting. Do not ruin another meeting, Isaac. Do not ruin another podcast, please.
He's been warned.
Yes. So we have a lot in July, so I'll quickly run them off. Jennifer, she does music. She's going to be coming on Life of Mary. As I mentioned before, Tom Grossi Fan of the Year, July, one of our biggest. And then we have Brady. Who else? Dan, Amar, and the famous one. Well, okay, the two famous ones, I should say. Tom Grossi, Fan of the Year, NFL Fan of the Year. I mentioned this band before. Dennis Cochran Band is joining Mac in July. I've mentioned this one in the past. Yeah. They told me yesterday they're going to be copying on in July as well. Do you have anything else to tell my small audience of 30 subscribers?
Not much. I just love the connections with everybody. I love making connecting with people, and they become part of my community, and I'm joining everyone else's community.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. It's just been amazing, and small podcasters like us, we need to support each other, support the smaller podcasts out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great point because Tom even said he started off very small.
Mm-hmm.
Look where he is now. NFL Fan of the Year. Peter, stop. Okay, I might end the